Tonight we report on REC Silicon's request to settle their property taxes for 2014 and how a man running from law enforcement forgot that he gave his name before fleeing. What's going on in sports, Bob?
Central Washington picks up a win in their last home game of the season, and Big Bend Volleyball splits games with Blue Mountain and Treasure Valley. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
For this Wednesday, we'll have a break from unsettled conditions, but we do expect another round of showers. I'm Cristina Sanchez, and I'll let you know when with your 7-day forecast just ahead.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
REC Silicon officials want the state to review Grant County's 2014 assessment of the company's Moses Lake property. The company made its request public Friday. The county allowed the company to appeal directly to the State Board of Tax Appeals in 2012, but refused last year. REC's attorney, Michelle Delapi, claimed Grant County Assessor Lori Grammer initially agreed to a direct appeal last year as well, but decided against it later. The decision to move forward with a direct appeal in 2012 affected Moses Lake because city officials didn't learn about the drop in property taxes paid by REC until 2013, after the city council approved the budget. Delapi claimed Grammer's decision to deny the company the chance to directly appeal the value of its property tax to the state didn't allow taxing districts to properly prepare for getting less in property taxes. Grammer said she didn't have a response to the company's request. She was going to be out of the office until November 10th. The Rotary Club of Moses Lake and Kiwanis Club of Moses Lake got together to help Big Bend Community College, and reporter Devin Higgins tells us how they did it.
About 2,100 students of all ages attend Big Bend Community College, and their public safety department got some help with the addition of 20 new automated defibrillator units across the campus. The AEDs do everything from help monitor vital signs to delivering life-saving shocks to people suffering heart episodes and providing data to EMTs and doctors. The units were donated through fundraising efforts by the Moses Lake Rotary and Kiwanis Club, and head of public safety, Kyle Foreman, said it's a huge benefit for the school.
Studies have shown that people who suffer from a sudden cardiac arrest have a much better chance of survival if they receive early CPR and early defibrillation. To have that early defibrillation, we need to have the AEDs in every building, and that's what this project has accomplished for us. The Rotary Club and the Kiwanis were very generous in donating about $25,000 to adding these AEDs to every publicly accessible building on campus, and that's a testament to their commitment to the health and well-being of our students, our employees, and the visitors to the college.
At Big Bend Community College, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
State auditors did not find any problems during their audit of the Columbia Basin Hospital. The Washington State Auditor's Office recently released its 2013 audit report for the Ephrata Hospital. The state auditors conduct regular audits of government agencies looking at compliance with state and federal laws. The auditors looked at the hospital's payroll, potential conflicts of interest, and how well cash received by third parties is recorded. A man fled from a Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife officer after giving the officer his name. Prosecutors charged Jake Hernandez, a 24-year-old Seebeck man, in Grant County Superior Court with attempting to elude a pursuing police vehicle. The Fish and Wildlife officer reportedly spotted Hernandez driving an off-road vehicle east on Road 24.7 Southwest. The officer stopped the man and told him he was violating the law by riding on the road and riding without a helmet. Hernandez reportedly gave the officer his name when he was asked. When the officer got into his truck, Hernandez allegedly started the vehicle and began driving away on Road U Southwest. The officer reportedly chased Hernandez to a nearby orchard where the man disappeared. When the officer checked Hernandez's information, he learned the man's driver's license was suspended and he had 2 warrants for misdemeanors. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be right back after this.